If you've ever been laid off or live in the fear of being laid off, then this video is for you. I come across so many people who live in this fear. What will happen if I get laid off? And sometimes it also happens that someone is laid off, then their life completely change, right? No. I want to share with you 5 secrets that can help you survive layoff and turn adversity into advantage. Watch it till the end. My name is Rajat Chawla. I'm a Gallup certified strengths coach and Asia's first certified customer experience mentor. Now, what really happens when somebody is laid off is they feel very different. So I want to share with you the number one secret, that is how you feel is a key differentiator when something like this happens. And it's obvious that a person is going to feel really depressed and really feel I'm not good enough and start to live in the fear of how will I take care of my family and everything that happens to me, worried about expenses, about paying EMIs and everything, right? First of all, that is the key thing to overcome the fear, because this really is not true. After having worked for fairly long time, or maybe whatever number of years you have worked before, you have got some savings, some experience, some skills, right? So you're not completely back to zero. No. Even if you have just started, you come to a job, have got a job based on certain credentials, and you have learned something out of that job. So remember, start to look at what you've already accumulated. Besides the material wealth, what else have you built in terms of credentials, skills, right? So change the perception of starting to living out of fear to start to live at in terms of seeing the possibilities. And that's a big shift. And that's also a reality, because the world around you hasn't changed. Your own ability that landed you in a job can get you another job, and maybe even better with this kind of an experience. So every adversity, every challenge that you face, if you learn from that, which is super important for you, you will be able to turn around the situation with that kind of clarity, that kind of wisdom. And that's what I want you to focus on. Build a mindset, continue to build a mindset of possibilities, opportunities. And for that, obviously, you need to absorb information. You need to cut off from negative news. You need to be in company of people who are performers, and therefore how you feel will start to shift. And when you start to shift in terms of how you feel, which is the number one thing, everything around will start to look way different than in the beginning when this incident happened. Then what do you do after that? With this kind of clarity, with this kind of a wisdom, what you next need to do is identify where do you need coaching. Be open to be coachable. A lot of people suddenly become very stingy about where do they spend money. The first thing you need to actually invest in is your own self, so that you become a more sellable, more marketable, and therefore attract better opportunities, high paying opportunities. So go all out in terms of coaching, getting coached, getting mentored. Identify what are the skills which are selling in the market and which are aligned to your past experience, and try and blend them and start to think about a new value proposition and start to develop new skills. So for example, if you come from sales background and you want to change, you want to get into the market in the new high paying job, start to invest in the area which teaches maybe customer experience skills, more advanced virtual selling skills and things like that. And with that, start to connect with more people. Ask more people what's going on in the market. How can they advise you? Ask for more advices. Ask for people's help to get you clarity, not job in the beginning, right? And that connection will also further improve your ability to position yourself in the market. And again, be part of a community. For example, I have a community called as Strength on Hub. I also have a community of customer experience pioneers, and I help people build skills at the same time get career breakthrough as part of these community. I'll share the link in the description box if you want to explore, if you want to be part of my next free masterclass, to join the free masterclass to learn how we work on that. Number 3 is, how do you move forward? What do you really do? Once you know how you feel, what do you do and how do you do? So again, go embark on a journey of self-awareness, because that will be a foundation for your next phase of life. Most of the time I find people, when they get laid off, it is because they were caught, unattended. This suddenly came as a shock and a surprise for them. And that is the time one needs to figure out what they are good at, what are they made of, what is their value system, what is their strength, and again start to build certain concrete new age skills, digital skills, AI skills. And as I said, I deeply believe in customer centricity, customer experience skills. These are some of the skills which might be trending, and customer centric skills, for example, are evergreen. If you pick up some of these skills, you are going to be getting more opportunities and will be regarded as more valuable asset in your future prospects. Then focus on the outcomes. The number one outcome is not a job breakthrough. Number one outcome out of this whole experience and turning the adversity into advantages, you changing, you transforming into a better, more resilient, more a wiser and more capable individual. How's that? That is what is called as turning adversity into advantage, and that's for you to keep and leverage for rest of your life. And I also want you to be aware that alignment with your true self is the most important thing. People lose job. You have heard about CEOs losing job when they move from one company to another because they are not aligned with the new company's culture, and they are not accepted, and they are not able to perform to that same level. So alignment with your true self and alignment of yourself to the new culture and the organization is very, very important for you to not get impacted again. And then you have a breakthrough. Breakthrough should be such that it kind of elevates you to the next level. And you do not just again be in that survival mode, but you should be able to thrive from self-awareness, from more self-confidence. Obviously, in the beginning, this whole will be a journey of feeling, doing, picking certain skills, but outcome will be definitely very, very fruitful if you follow this path. And then last and the fifth step is start to think beyond self. That's something that you can, that's another powerful shift. If you are able to contribute to others' life, naturally universe will support you as someone who contributes to others' life, right? So never ever think that you're alone. Never ever think that you are on the whims and fancies of other, and never live in self-pity. Therefore, it is important for you to continue to work on your mindset, to transform yourself, to build skills, and to support others as well. And that is very empowering. That also tells us that there are other people who might be needing even more help than we need today. And by helping them, you graduate to a level of giver. And that's a great place to be in. And universe then takes care of everything. I hope this video helped you. How do you move from adversity to advantage, and how do you overcome layoff? This is what I want to share with you. Please do share this video with someone who might be in need of this information. I would love to hear from you in the comments. How do you like it? Make sure you subscribe to my channel and leave your comments. I look forward to connecting with you again. Thank you.